Two. Good afternoon. You're very welcome to the Belfield Bowl on the 11th of January. I think it's the 11th. It is the 11th of January. The new year, 2025. We're into the All Ireland League. Jeez, I don't know what round we are. Round.
So now it's the first one after Christmas. Anyway.
That was your job, Mulder. Round whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll run through the teams before we get going. The teams will be out in a minute, I'd say. Starting with our visitors, Cork Constitution. In the front row, Luke Masters, Danny Sheehan, Charlie Connolly. Second row of Owen Quilter, John Ford. Back row, Sean Duffy, Jack Kelleher, and Dave Hyland, number 8. The halfbacks, Adam Marr, Aidan Moynihan, Owen Smith, and Sean French in the centres, and Matthew Bowen, Daniel Hurley, and George Coomer, the fullback. UCD, you can see them just coming out onto the field now. Hugo O'Malley, Bobby Sheehan, Rory Maguire in the front row. Mick O'Reevy, Conor O'Tierney, Daniel Barron, Conor Tonge, Diarmuid Mangan make up the back row. The halfbacks of Rob Gilson returning, as well as Mick Maloney back in the match day 15. And the centre, James Tarrant, captain, with Ben Brownlee possibly pulled up in the warm-up.
I think that's actually a late change. Ben Brownlee's pulled up in the warm-up, so Tim Corkery's going to be starting at 13 and Luca Hassan moves on to the bench for UCD.
That was a very late change, yeah, just happened there 10 minutes ago before we went on air. So that's, James Tarrant and Tim Corkery, as Charlie said. And then Charlie Maloney, Ross Deegan and Ruben Maloney make up the back three for UCD. Should be a very good game. We're hoping for a high-scoring game. Just they met before Christmas on the 14th of December down in Temple Hill, and Cork came out on top, 38 points to 33. So a high-scoring affair. So hopefully more of the same, bit of free-flowing rugby, and we'll hope for a good game. Charlie, what can we expect?
Yeah, I suppose if you look at the game before Christmas, really tight. I think weather conditions are pretty perfect for a game of rugby today. I don't think anyone will be having any complaints. So I think UCD will be looking to kind of get a bit of vengeance on that loss before Christmas, but Connor, a very good team. Always be thereabouts in the top 4, so definitely be a tough game for them.
100%. I think, Cork in 5th place at the moment in the All-Ireland League, UCD 9th place. All to play for. Obviously, I think UCD now, they've done a few tough away days now, a few results gone against them. Obviously, AIL, everything is so tight and there's very little between teams. We'll just keep you updated with fixtures around the grounds today. Unfortunately, Clontarf and City of Armagh got postponed as the pitch up in the Palace ground is still frozen after the cold snap we've had. And then I believe
Ballynahinch and Turnier was actually moved to an all-weather pitch as well. So
okay.
Few issues regarding the weather up north.
St Mary's play Lansdowne and Garryowen play Young Munster. That actually kicked off at 2 o'clock. Garryowen, Young Munster lead Garryowen 7 points to 0. Garryowen at the bottom, and we get underway here through Mick Maloney. Sends one long into the Con 22.
It's brilliant to have a player like Mick back. Used to been missing him all season. Yeah. Really one to watch out for tonight.
Picked up an ankle injury early on in the season and underwent surgery, and it's been a long enough road to recovery, but it's great to see him back in the UCD Sky Blue today. And a good exit from Cork through Moynihan, and brings play just inside the Cork half, in between the 10-metre line and the halfway. UCD well represented today. A few Leinster representatives in the likes of Diarmuid Mangan, Conor O'Tierney in the second row, Rory Maguire in the front row. So very good to have a few of those men to strengthen us today. Up in the air, Dan Barnes, the man, is the target, and they hit him. Mick Maloney now to Mangan, the big ball carrier through the middle, and shunts off Owen Smith in the centre. Here's Charlie Maloney, comes off his wing to play first receiver, and Gilson, and then out to Maloney to Bobby Sheehan, club captain last year, an absolute stalwart for the club. Conor O'Tierney now takes it forward.
Conor O'Tierney without the scrum cap today.
Yeah, you don't see it often. Mick Maloney now puts boot to ball, but kind of gets under it a little bit. But it's a 50-50 here now. Well taken there from George Coomer.
Oh, penalty.
Yeah. James Tarrant just goes quickly there. Probably not back 10. That's fine there. Tackle there by Sean Duffy, and now Maguire off the breakdown and just throws a loose pass out to Maloney. I think it should be fine. There's no knock on there. And the ball comes back to Gilson, and Kilreevy takes it forward.
I think it's lost forward there by UCD.
Forced error there. and straight out. Usually get away with one. Probably an interesting decision so early in the game for Tarrant to take a quick one, but
Yeah, and you can kind of see both teams looking to play a pace today. Obviously, that knock on there from UCD, but Con looking to pin them straight back in their own 22. Fortunately, that ball just goes straight out. So UCD will have the ball back in good field position.
yeah, the kick just a metre or two too far. Went straight out. So restart again, pretty much where we left off a few minutes ago with the line out just on the Cork 22. Or sorry, the 10-metre line. In fact, targets Daniel Barron again. Really good line out operator and pretty much carbon copy of 2 minutes ago. Mangan through the middle. And they go back to short side and Barron. Nice little move here. Maloney breaks one tackle. That's Reuben Maloney, the UCD fullback. And now O'Malley. UCD bring play to the inside the 22.
UCD really playing with intensity in the first few minutes. I think they've just been given a penalty advantage by the referee as well.
Just, yeah, really important to turn these bits of possession into points. Charlie Maloney now out to Reuben. And Ross Deegan on the wing. Can he use his size to get through? Just taken down about 10 or 12 metres short. And here's O'Malley, just knocks it on, but I think we'll come back.
Penalty advantage.
Luckily enough, we'll come back for the advantage.
Be interesting to see what UCD do here now. Been struggling to kind of turn these opportunities into points on the board recently, so we'll need to make this one count.
I think, yeah, it's at a bit of an angle, so they probably might go into the corner from that sort of angle. It's no guaranteed 3 points, so just see here, yeah, really nice
play
play
from Maloney to Maloney.
No relation, in fact, but yeah, Reuben Maloney playing fullback and Charlie Maloney on the wing. 2 Blackrock men, but yeah, funnily enough, no relation. UCD now probably look to set them all.
Willie Burns gone. In to find the ball there in the bushes.
Yeah, straight to Mangan, and they set a good maul now and it's moving forward. It's just penalty. I think there was an obstruction in there somewhere. I've seen that once or twice from UCD this season. And yeah, just the 2 lifters, I think, in front of the players, what referee Stuart Douglas saw.
Yeah, I wouldn't have much input on that now, John.
And Cork on get it easy out. With the kick to touch. It's a pretty perfect day for rugby here. The pitch is a little soft underfoot given the frost and bits of snow we've had. We haven't had much of it here, but it's been a hard frost all week and little to no wind. Possibly Cork on playing with a slight wind in the first half, but pretty calm here. And yeah, as I said, little soft underfoot, but pretty perfect 6 or 7 degrees here in Dublin. Danny Sheehan now.
Oh, Tierney gets
up in the air. Really nice, and Bobby Sheehan carries forward. Gilson is just a bit slow to get there off the.
You see, looking to
Tarrant now at the back, and it's intercepted there by Sean French. Tarrant through the loose pass to aim for Corky, but Sean French, great read and gets under the 6, and it's a guaranteed. It's a 7-pointer for Cork on, and yeah, unfortunately, there from UCD did well, put pressure on the Con line out, but Sean French really well read, and in he goes under the 6, easy as it like. Really nice.
UCD will be kicking themselves about that
forward.
one. I mean, all the first few minutes now have been played down this Con half. UCD have most of the ball.
Tarrant now at the back, and it's intercepted there by Sean French.
Tarrant will want to see that again.
Tarrant through the loose pass to aim for Corky, but Sean French. Yeah, unfortunate there. And Aidan Moynihan to add the extra 2. Pretty routine. And knocks it over. So yeah, 7 minutes played here and Cork on get a gimme try. Easy as you like. 7 points to 0.
Yeah, it's important that UCD react well from this now. Obviously very frustrating score to concede after the opening stages of the game that they've had, but they're going to need to stay on top in this now.
Yeah, well said. It's definitely now just how UCD react, and important they try and get the next score and keep the pressure on Con that they've had the opening.
It's a great ball.
Moments, yeah. Really nice exit there from Cork on. pin UCD back into their own half. Just time off there, Stuart Douglas. I'm not sure. Not sure why.
What's going on here? No. Doesn't look like anyone's injured on the pitch anyway.
Haven't actually a word with the ball boy. I don't think there's any need for that now. But listen, who am I to say? I do have a bit of experience ball boy myself, but listen, Stuart Douglas obviously had something to say there. But we will resume, and that's that. Fake with O'Tierney and Kilreevy just about takes it. Really nice one, Michael Kilreevy. Yeah, penalty goes UCD's way.
It's an interesting call from the referee not letting that UCD maul play out because
yeah, it was definitely going forward.
Definitely moving forward at serious pace. But
given
UCD will be happy either way.
Jack Kelleher gave away the penalty. Tarrant now into the corner. It's not his best kick, but brings play into the halfway, into the con half, and UCD will probably set the ball again. You can see Connor Tangier in at first receiver.
Definitely going to be looking to maul it again here now.
And Barron goes up once again. Such a reliable man. A nice punch from UCD. Going forward, a few players should get the second shove on here.
Barron did well to recover from a little fumble of the hands there.
Yeah, nice from UCD now. It's going forward.
Definitely moving.
Really, there's players in the side there.
King Gilson's going to have to use the ball here.
Yeah, penalty goes UCD's way again. And Gilson takes it quickly. Really nice. Are they back 10? I think they just about are. But yeah, play up to the 22-metre line. O'Malley takes it forward now. Back to
looks
Gilson.
Like they're offside there.
Potential offside.
Maloney got the kick through.
Just a little dink through. Didn't go to Flan, and Danny Sheehan came away with it. And con of numbers here if they can move it. Nice. Get it to the edge. But Tarrant gets his body in the way as he does so often.
It's all over the ball there. O'Malley is. He's turned over there.
Somehow, yeah, back on the UCD side. They have numbers here if they can move it. But Connor quick to get set, and French there looking for that intercept once again. But Tarrant doesn't throw it that time. He's learned.
Maguire isolated there in the carry.
Went off on his own, but ball comes back and Corkery now.
Yeah, Owen Smith didn't look too keen on attempting the poach there. UCD have space out wide here if they can move the ball to space.
Maloney, yeah. Little dink.
Just needs to sit.
There. Not a bad kick, but probably will go into the in-goal area. Yeah, they touch down for a goal on dropout.
It's twice now the UCD have taken quick taps from penalties and they haven't quite worked out. So
it's good ambition, but yeah,
it's good ambition, but it's kind of costing them.
When your maul is working that well, it's I would say it's best to go into the corner and set that maul. It's kind of a no-brainer. You've got 2 penalties the last 2 mauls you've gone into.
I think UCD would be pretty happy that they've played. Obviously, the scoreline not quite reflecting that, but it's definitely something they can build upon.
Had a great drop kick there, but it was scrappy and Mick O'Reilly couldn't control it. Can't really blame him. It was bobbling along the floor. Probably was best to leave it, but I think it results in a Cork line out.
Brian Gilson arriving into his seat 12 minutes late to the game.
Not on the hill, which is a bit of a disgrace. Danny Sheehan now with the put in to the line out.
Obviously capped 2 years in a row for the Irish 20.
Great play to the front there, back to Sheehan. Possible forward pass, but play continues, and Adam Marr a bit slow there. Adam Marr gets it now, and Moynihan out the back to his centres now, and Owen Smith got a con player outside him and does well. Gilson gets him down. Ball goes backwards, says the referee.
Con of men out wide here.
Few men here, but that's nice there. And just, it goes forward and Maloney comes away with it. Needs to just hold on to it now. Sean French comes away with it. Yeah. Bit scrappy there and restart with it. UCD put in. Really nice break there. I think it was Moynihan to Owen Smith and then John Ford, the second row in support. good play on both sides. Yeah, really looking to move the ball and find gaps in either defence.
Game's definitely being played at high intensity.
We just break here. James Sound receiving a bit of treatment. I'll have a check in. Many thanks to any scorer who provide us with the scores around the grounds. Ballynahinch and Tarnier 3-3. Young Munster lead Garryowen 14 points to nil. And Lansdowne lead Marys 3 points to nil. And yeah,
Interesting game.
as we said, City of Armagh and Clontarf is postponed. I believe it's put on the break week. I think it was the end of February.
22nd of February.
22nd, yeah. So, while every other team will have a week off, City of Armagh and Con are back that week, and we actually play City of Armagh the following week. So it'll be interesting. We'll have a week off, and they'll have a week on, which can work for you and work against you, depending on injuries and fitness levels, etc. It's slow here to get going. Reset the scrum.
UCD obviously missing big Alan Spicer today. Very noticeable figure on the pitch.
Absolutely. Always a good man to have in that front five, but we're not lacking too much way today with O'Tierney and Maguire, Sheehan O'Malley. 5 of UCD's best. Douglas now just gets the scrum back.
First scrum of the game, I believe.
Yeah, it is actually. Gilson in now with the put in. Can't get a little shove on. Penalty goes UCD's way. We're in scrum with square. Do you think the penalty goes against Charlie Connolly? The Cork tied head. Used to be pleased with that, but yeah, it definitely looked like they had the shove on, but obviously was in an illegal way. And Tarrant knocks one towards us here on the touchline. Just to the halfway line.
Be interesting to see what UCD are doing now. The mall's obviously been working so well for them. It looks like Tom's just coming into that receiver slot again.
Yeah, you'd be mad not to go to the mall after it's worked so well. And Barron again in the air. And Cork try to contest, but UCD get the early shove on. And ball a bit slow to come back. Definitely, I would have said lucky there. You can just see it in front of us. I think the referee was possibly on the wrong side. But yeah, ball comes back. Well, it doesn't come back and it results in a Cork scrum. But I think the tight head Luke Masters here, you'll see it from this angle, possibly in the side. But no, it was definitely better defended from Cork compared to the last couple.
Yeah, I think he used to be a bit disappointed with that after the initial shove they got on. But another big scrum now. Con will be looking to get after UCD here.
Penalty just goes Cork.
Straight down the far side. Just blame that on Maguire.
Yeah, one penalty goes UCD's way, and then the next one goes Cork's way. Bit of a guessing game as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. It's just outside the 22 there.
Yeah, first bit of proper possession now. Cork have had in the UCD half, so it'd be interesting to see what they can do with the ball. Obviously, some good ball players in the midfield. Moynihan, Smith, and French. But yeah, their packer not to be messed with either. So they'll look to set them all similar to UCD.
No, I think the
+1 here.
Yeah.
Sean Duffy.
No, Tierney gets off.
Yeah. Yeah. UCD pumped from that one. The UCD scrum, so yeah, really good from UCD. Be pleased with that. Pressure on the ball.
Yeah. And Sheehan's experienced hooker. Cap 2 years in a row at Irish 20s level. I believe he's in the Munster Academy as well, so
I think so, yeah.
That definitely won't be a regular occurrence for him.
No.
A lot of conversation going on here between the UCD backs on what they're going to do here.
There's a bit of a committee meeting going on. Tim Corker, obviously, in case you missed, is late into the starting 15. Ben Brownlee, unfortunately, had to pull out. I think it was a groin or hamstring injury, possibly in the warm up. But yeah, unfortunately, Brownlee will take no part in today's game, and Corker was straight into the 13 jersey with Luca Hassett coming onto the bench.
Yeah, it's definitely no downgrade for UCD.
Just be interesting.
Corky's played a lot of games this season, as has Hassett, so
yeah, Corky's no downgrade. I think Hassett will be interesting. Hopefully, no injuries, but probably doesn't cover as many positions as Corkery in the number 21 jersey today. But yeah, let's hope UCD will be fine. We can avoid any injuries that would force some people into unknown positions.
Scrums are taking an awfully long time set at the moment.
Yeah,
Referees want to make sure they're getting right.
I think Stuart Douglas, the referee from the Ulster Rugby Football Union, but I could be mistaken there. Got a research team to check that. And a bit of a shove from Con, but not square anyway. And Maloney just tries to pick it up. It's pretty scrappy, and Adam Marr pounces on him. Con putting pressure on UCD ball here, and UCD just need a few cool heads to set a good exit and
good probably from O'Malley.
Try and get the ball off the park. Yeah, Tarrant back in the pocket now, just a bit slow and out to Deegan now. Puts boot to ball. We don't often see him kicking, but
yeah,
does an all right job of it with no angle really to work with. And nice
long pass
ball there out to French.
Take it.
Tries to get around Maloney. Both Maloney's actually, but Charlie Maloney's back there now.
Done well to recover and take that ball
in over his goal line, unfortunately, but really, yeah, disappointing exit from UCD. Just a scrappy bit of play, and had to Tarrant shipped it off to Deegan, who had pretty much no angle, so kept the ball in field, and then yeah, UCD were just exposed on the edge as you saw.
UCD just been playing Con into this game a bit. Unforced errors.
Just a slight injury here.
Tarrant down again. Yeah. He's getting a bit of treatment.
His second time he's down today, and don't know what to do
it's a break and play. We'll go around the grounds. Young Munster 14-0 up at half time against Garryowen. Turner leading Ballynahinch 8 points to 3. And Lansdowne are beating Mary's 13-0. Mary's top of the table. Lansdowne not doing so well this season, so that'll be a big result for Lansdowne if they can pull that one off in Templeville as well. Yeah,
Mary's obviously top. Tarrant hopefully okay to continue. But yeah, we'll have to see. I think he'll soldier on as far into this game as he can anyway. We'll restart with a con scrum.
Getting delivery service in these days, are we?
A few chicken paninis getting delivered to us here in the commentary box. That's the service we require in the Belfield Bowl. Big thanks to Matthew O'Connor for that one. And yeah, Con now with the put in through scrum half, Adam Marr. Just another reset. I'm a broken record saying this, but the scrums are just a bit of a joke at this stage.
Yeah.
You've easily spent at least 2 minutes on the past 4 scrums. You can surely just get it right. Or
with the new rules
in what way?
Don't know what they are. It's something to do with the resetting of the scrum being a free kick. Like.
Oh yeah, I'm all for just blow a free kick to someone.
Yeah. Get play going again.
And just tap and get the game going. Just
Con obviously have had the advantage in the scrum at the moment, so they'll be looking to take advantage of that again, especially with their own put in. Yeah. Looks like Keller's moved to the base of the scrum as well, so we might see a pick and go from him.
Try and keep the ball in here. They're getting a bit of a shove on, but Adam Marr takes it out and in through the centre. Smith Big carry from himself there, and Cork on now just on the UCD 5 metre line. First bit of proper possession they've had, and Sean French pretty much walks that in.
For a second of the game.
Really, really easy for Cork on and Sean French, yeah, as Charlie said, second try of the game, and that just seemed far too easy for UCD. Try and keep the ball in here. They're getting a bit of a shove on, but Adam Moore takes it out and walks it in.
Sees Met well there. One phase around the corner, and then it's ball to French. Kind of walks it in there.
In fairness, credit to Corcano, well executed phase play, but from a UCD point of view, disappointing, definitely. One in now to add the extra two, pretty routine once again. And yeah, Cork on go up 14 points to nil. Disappointing from a UCD perspective, as I said. Two pretty soft-ish tries. They didn't have to work too hard for them. But credit where credit's due. A 22 entry and 7 points to show for it.
Yeah.
As we said, the last try we conceded, big reaction needed. We didn't get that. But yeah, now you'd really think the next score is crucial.
Maloney gets us back on the way here.
Really nice kick. Charlie Maloney goes chasing, but yeah, very well taken. Slow to come out there, but I think it's Jack Kelleher. Takes it forward, and they'll be looking just to set an exit, I think, through the box kick of Adam Moore.
It's launched high and infield.
His back box kick knocked on there. Danny Sheehan, the UCD can play here. Maloney out to Deegan just behind him now. We'll try and beat his opposite number. Deegan does well. Jesus, ref blew it a little early, I would have said. But
I saw Deegan was isolated and
probably, yeah. Deegan took on his opposite number, Matthew Bone, on this wing. Two big men.
UCD a field position back inside the Con half now. I think we've said that a lot this game. And the scoreline definitely wouldn't reflect that. I think Con have just been very efficient when they've been on the ball.
Yeah, and defensively, in fairness, they haven't given UCD anything easy. We've had possession all right, but yeah, not getting into their 22 too easily.
Hopefully now we can get a clean and quick scrum here.
He's got just about 25 minutes, just over 25 minutes played on the free kick. I'm much more in favour of that. Mangan can take it quickly instead of a resetting yet.
Mangan's done well.
Mangan does very well. Such a big man, hard to put down, and must be in the side there. Kelleher, referee plays on out to Corky. Nice off Maloney, but just drops it. Oh, it was half a break. There was definitely a bit of cover there, but unfortunate now. But nice vision from Jim Corky to get the offload away, but Maloney just couldn't hold it. But it's unlike him now.
Again, it's just one of those unforced errors from UCD. So good at getting themselves into good positions, attacking wise, but just haven't been as clinical as Con.
And just a slight break here, I think.
And getting a bit of treatment there. Obviously took a bit of a knock. So he's okay to continue.
Okay to play on. Sure, Douglas calls let's go to get things moving. Con just with the winger in behind it. Scrum and the rest of the backs on the open side. And good shove on from UCD, but done so illegally, and penalty goes Cork Con's way.
Not quite sure what that was given for again, but it is a penalty. It's a chance for Con to relieve a bit of pressure again.
Yeah, Moynihan will knock it towards the UCD 22. No doubt. Doesn't bring it too far into the half, but past the 10-metre line, and can be pleased with that anyway.
UCD be looking to get up and put a bit of pressure on the
Yeah,
con
I
line
think
out here again.
for Mangan and Tierney, two big men to put up and put a bit of pressure on. Con just faking to the back and nice line out there.
Well
And
done by Sheehan.
good line speed here from UCD and nice.
French goes through again.
It's forward pass, really good line speed and good pressure. French was nearly in for his hat trick, but just forward pass and nice line speed from UCD, you would say, but nearly a third try for Sean French. Small margins.
French has definitely looked the danger man.
Yeah, 100%. Fantastic player and good man to have in your back line. We waited about 10 minutes for our first scrum and we've had about 10 since then, probably. Took the words out of your mouth.
Yeah, you're dead on there. We're going to repeat ourselves again. UCD with the scrum in a good position. Let's see what they can do from here.
Midfield. Got 3 backs.
No, and the rest gone for another free kick. So he's also taking advice in the free kicks as well.
He must have an earpiece in, listen to us. But the free kick goes against UCD and taken forward there by Highland, the number 8. Good lines from Tierney. They have numbers if they can move it here. Oh, just
Deegan's
knocks back from Deegan and Tonge gets on that.
Lucky UCD are now the team with numbers on here if they can move the ball wide.
Sneaks it now out to Corkery.
And Maloney's got some space on the outside. And
here's Tarrant now and Charlie Maloney outside him. A lot of pace. Charlie Maloney has Tarrant possibly in front of Maloney.
Kind of just fumbled the ball there. It's gone out and I think it's going to be UCD put in. No.
I think it's Con put in. I think it's John Carville, touch judge on the far side. Very experienced Leinster branch referee, done many a school game. And ball goes Cork on.
UCD showing a bit more what they can do, ball in hand there. But again, just not being able to.
Really nice to be able to sneak it through O'Malley and get it all the way to the edge, but not a bad option to kick it probably, but yeah, it just goes. Ball bounces away from them. Into the air again.
Pressured well by Tierney, but
Maul settings with Sheehan at the back of the mall.
Con.
UCD a bit disconnected here, but
Con moving forward. It's kind of gone a bit scrappy.
There's Johnny
Sheehan breaks.
Trying to get the ball back, and Adam Margo's digging for it. Ball's there from UCD pretty narrow here.
It's important for UCD not to concede any penalties here now.
30 minutes played.
Morris going to go to the box kick again. It's high and infield again.
Gilson in underneath it.
Well taken.
Hurley tried to get up and contest, but safe hands from Gilson, and Maloney plays 9, which he was quite used to, as well as playing number 10. Gilson now back on his feet, gives it to Maloney and into O'Tierney's hands. No real gain line there from UCD, and French trying to disrupt that ball. Ruben Maloney this time.
It's a powerful carrier, Maloney.
Maguire looking for the ball now and tries to bounce off one tackle. And UCD just lacking this spark here in this attacking sequence. Looking for a gap, but it's good defence from Cork on, and ball a bit slow to come back each time. And a little sneak pass there from Maguire to Maloney. Corkery just caught. Was it? And Matthew Bowen under the sticks. Really scrappy for UCD, kind of going from side to side, and Corkery just fumbles it, and Bowen says thank you very much, and under the sticks. You see it here in the replay. Attacking sequence, looking for a gap, but it's good.
Yeah, UCD looking to play wide here. Just done well.
Just pass, and Corkery just can't really take it. Disappointed with that, not to just kill the ball there. And Bowen, as we said.
I think UCD will just be disappointed with the first half as a whole. Can't really complain much about not having the ball in good positions, but
still have about 8 or 9 minutes to play in this first half, so
they've just been
important they can get something on the board and have something to fucking show for it. Apologies for my language.
Bit of frustration coming out of John there.
Frustration here in the commentary box. As you can imagine, 21 points to 0. And it's, no real words.
Yeah, I think it's
below par. Need a reaction.
A lot of repetitive commentary today.
That's the thing.
Unforced errors, tries, reactions needed.
And Maloney now gets us back underway.
Another ball deep down into that corner from Maloney. Taken well again by Con. And you'd imagine they're going to look to go to the box kick again with Mark.
Moore now sets himself. Hasn't box kicked too well today. That's much better from him. Bit deeper and down the tram lines, and Ruben Maloney underneath it.
It's met well by 3 Con defenders. Looking to hold him up.
They're really going after UCD today and taking no prisoners. And out the back now to Maloney, UCD.
Ball to
Looking
Barn.
to play. Daniel Barron through the midfield.
They have numbers here again.
Look to come this way once again. A bit slow to come back, but can get it through. Corky there.
UCD are just getting caught
Isolated
here.
nice from Corky there to get it back to Maloney,
Well
but really
tackled
good
by French.
tap tackle there from Corkon and James French.
Penalty to UCD there.
Penalty goes UCD's way. Yeah, just illegally trying to slow the ball down there from Corkon. It's important. UCD just a bit slow to get going. You'd want a bit of energy from someone. Try and lift the spirits a bit. A lot of rugby still to be played. And yeah, you'd want them just getting things underway a bit quicker than they were there.
Corkon have made a substitution of prop there as well.
Yeah, I'll just double check. We have the name of that substitute for you.
Looks like Charlie Connolly's been the one to make way for Con.
David Bamadelli comes on, we believe, in the loose head position.
Referee not happy with the line out here.
It's just a few issues with numbers and the mark there, but we're ready to go here. And Colreevy goes back to Barron. Barron goes up in the air.
That drive again going.
Colreevy just
Hans breaks off early. Gets the ground.
Maguire takes it.
A bit isolated there.
Kilson gets it out to Colreevy now. And
strong carry from Correevy. Helped through the contact by Mangan.
Here's Tarrant now with Corky going short, and Tarrant goes himself. Club captain this year, James Tarrant, and Mangan now. Here's Gilson out to Maloney and Deegan out the back, and Sean French just reads it again.
Through.
Just a knock on there from French, I think, but he's reading UCD's defence like a book, or UCD's attack even.
Yeah, I think a lot of credit has to go to French and Smith. They've been causing UCD all sorts of trouble, especially when they start to go wide.
Letting nothing outside them. 2 experienced players at the All-Ireland League level.
Yeah, Con obviously coming up a great performance last year against Turn Europe.
We'll reset here with a scrum in the midfield, just inside the Corkon half. Scrum set now, and Gilson and Fees, and looks a pretty steady scrum from both sides. Gilson out to Tarrant, and Tarrant out to Charlie Maloney to Ruben Maloney, and Deegan's outside, and Maloney uses his pace. Just gets into the Con 22. Shouts for a high tackle, but I think we'll play on. I didn't see anything myself. Taken in now. Here's Maloney to Colreevy. Met well by Sheehan. Tarrant plays first receiver now, and yeah, really nice shot from Luke Masters.
Ball's going to spilling around there.
Out comes back on the Con side. Booted forward there from second row.
Kick straight out there though.
But straight out. Disappointing for Con there on Quilter.
Disappointing for UCD again. Just another case of ball spilling, not taking advantage of opportunities. It's kind of been the story of the game so far.
Seems like, yeah, they're just forcing it a little bit, which is easily done when you're chasing a game like this. But I think there's still a lot of rugby to be played. You need to just trust in the process and try and get points on the board and chip away at the lead that the
UCD look to be going with a lot of men in the line out here at the moment. Looks like Tarrant and Maloney have also joined the line out. So
Stuart Douglas, I think, receiving some treatment. Possibly needs a bit of tape for an earpiece or something, but the game stopped here.
in fact, look like the case. It'd be interesting to see what UCD do here now. They have 8 men in the line out, including 2 backs, with Gilson and Tonge
You
on
don't see it
standby.
often, do you?
No. So it'll be interesting to see what they can pull out here. It's a very interesting setup here. Ball so Tierney has done well there. And just looks like they've gone to a 10-man maul here.
Ball will have to come back. It's edging forward. It is at the back anyway with Sheehan.
James Tarrant taking a corner there. Very experienced. Oh, and Corkery just throws the ground again. Calls for a slap down, but I believe it was just a poorly executed pass there. Trying to find Maloney.
Interesting for UCD. I don't think possibly 5 or 10 meters out that works, but that far out,
Definitely an interesting call.
I'm not sure because then you get the ball out and you're pretty isolated in the midfield with 10 or so men in that ball. But it
Again, another scrum, another opportunity. The platform to attack off, but
could be asleep before half time here, Charlie.
yeah, very demoralising performance at the moment.
UCD is just showing a glimmer of hope here, but hopefully now we can any score before half time, just get something on the board and then gather ourselves for a break at half time and come out fighting in the second half. But it'll need a huge comeback, and you have to start somewhere, as they say. And here's Tarrant now, and Charlie Maloney, yeah, really nice, gets through one tackle. Maloney outside him. Deegan going for the corner now. Deegan just gets there, really good try from UCD. Maloney to Deegan, and that is the start of what you'd call a comeback. And hopefully now that can set the tone for the second half. And I think we're just 40 minutes gone here anyway. There might be a play or two left in the first half, but yeah, that's what we UCD have been trying to do all game. Get to the edge, use the for a break, come out fighting in the second half. We'll just see here in the replay.
Yeah, I think this is a really well executed backline move. Tarrant, Maloney kind of disguising out the back, and just a short ball to Charlie Maloney through the hands, and Deegan making the ball 5-10 yards out. He's a big man. It's a lot to stop. But I think UCD will definitely take encouragement from that going into half time. It's probably the first time in the first half that we've seen ball actually go to hand, and
shows them what they're capable of and the execution. Michael Maloney here.
Tough for Maloney here now from this angle.
From the tight angle, just pushes it to the left hand side and wide. We will have another minute or two here to play.
UCD will definitely take a lot of encouragement from that, though.
Yeah, really important moment just to get something on the board.
Don't think it's been a poor first half performance. I just think a lot of unforced errors, silly mistakes.
And yeah, as we know, 16 points isn't a lot in the AIL.
No, games can definitely change very quickly.
Yeah, flipping their head. We had a high scoring game, as we said before Christmas, with these two teams. 38 points to 33 to Cork Con. So
I believe UCD actually went down 28-5 in that game as well. So
yeah, both sides capable.
Definitely a lot bigger of a margin to come back from. So we know UCD are well capable of putting scores on the board and getting back when they get in the groove of things.
100%, yeah. Gilson now just setting up to box kick.
Since Dean goes off and chase.
Hanging up in the air nicely. Well taken from the fullback George Coomer.
Great tackle there.
Yeah, good line speed.
I know Tierney looks like he'll be on that ball there. Harsh and the referee.
Just coming down the short side, Connor, and there's Deegan. Can he go all the way? Just taken down by Ford. Do you see with their tails up now?
Oh wow!
Must be just knocked on, is it?
It's just another.
Just knocked on, but yeah, nice defense, nice read from Ross Deegan, and UCD playing with a bit of a pep in their step now. Eventually,
yeah, I think that's what everyone's been looking for. First 40 minutes. Yeah, great chase there from Deegan. Wired as well to get up and meet Coomer. Again, though, UCD when they're getting into that red zone area, just
It's all about
Silly little knock-ons.
trying to be.
Good field position. But they'll definitely take encouragement from what they're doing for the last 5 minutes. Definitely been a lot more positive.
Penalty goes Cork Con's way. I'd say.
Of all the scrums we've had, I think there's actually only been one scrum where the ball's gone in and come out.
Completed.
Yeah. I don't think the ball's got into at least half of them.
Probably.
It's just another chance for Can't clear their lines here again.
Waiting, the clock runs into the red zone and half time there, and we conclude. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. 21 points to 5 to Cork on. Yeah, we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stay tuned. Hello, welcome back. Um, Second half just about to get underway. We've had a half-time debrief. I've had a panini and
A lot more of a positive mindset coming into the second half
head
now.
on. Bit of a pep in the
Very
second half
encouraged.
we've got. But no, good first half from Cork Con's perspective. UCD just, I was going to say slow out of the blocks, but they actually had a good opening 5 or 10 minutes. But then, yeah, just a few soft tries and Cork Con got their tails up. But UCD
Yeah,
got over.
I don't think UCD's performance so far has kind of been poor in any way. It's just been silly unforced errors,
Yeah,
leading to a bit of disappointment, but that can be easily rectified. And the last 5 minutes of that first half is definitely positive.
yeah,
So
they showed a bit of hope getting over the whitewash with Ross Deegan scoring in the corner. And
it's a good way
there's
to
an
start.
early penalty to UCD. We'll give you a quick run around the grounds. Young Munster, 21 points to 3 against struggling Gary Owen this season. Ballynahinch beating Cork Con at half time, 17 points. Sorry, Ballynahinch beating Tarnier, 17 points to 14. And Lansdowne beating Mary's 16 points to 0 up in Templeville. So Mary's the league leaders. Big deficit to chase now in that second half at home. UCD now just inside the con half. Just taken there. Kelleher got in the way of it and did very well to intercept that. UCD over the ball and looking for the penalty. And yeah,
Yes.
really good from Daniel Barron and Rory Maguire.
You can just see the reaction there from the UCD players. It's really important to get off to a good start here now.
Tarrant into the corner.
Jeez. Put us on the edge of our seat there. Not sure
Bit
if
of an
that's what he was aiming to do or
drilled it low and
it's a bit
hard.
of a miss kick, but doesn't matter how it gets there. UCD still have the ball just outside the con 5.
Important now UCD can secure this ball now at the line out and you'd imagine set the ball and Connor Tangent the +1 spot and yeah, it goes down and really good first nudge from Cork on at the back now with Sheehan going backwards from a UCD perspective.
They're going to need to get the ball out here now. Gilson does well. To Tarrant.
Not many options.
Footwork pre-contact there from Tarrant just to evade the first offender.
Barron now takes it forward.
Oh, it's ripped well there.
By David Highland.
Cork
on number 8.
At pace here. Once just hit off Corkery there. I think that's going to be a confidence to line out.
Disappointing there from UCD. Just once again possession lost.
Yeah,
too easily.
Definitely a positive way to start the half, though.
Yeah.
40 minutes like that, and this will be a lot tighter of a game. Sheehan with the put into line and now for Con. Well contested there from O'Tierney. Con looks at the platform play here. French looks like the intended target here off second phase.
French goes short, but nice bit of interplay from the back line of Cork on. They go chasing. Hurley now tries to get on the end of it. Gilson gets there
excellently to get on that ball and evade the oncoming defenders. Usually going to need to
trying to play 9 here. Ruben Maloney, that is.
Connor Tonge, the great carry there.
Nice carry from Tonji. Gilson in now just gathers himself for the box kick.
Needs to get off the pitch here.
Yeah, really nice.
Great kick there from Gilson. Nice strike play there from Cork.
Yeah, really nice. Looked dangerous there for a second and got in behind UCD and nearly got on the end of it there. That
I think the line out's definitely the set play of the game where UCD are going to have to look to get after Con's ball here.
Yeah, very good. Line out
really good at competing so far. Just going to look to turn that into an effective ball. UCD giving Con the front here.
Michael tries to get up, but just falls on the wrong side. And
yeah,
he goes UCD's way. As we saw in the first half, UCD gave one of these away. But UCD get the penalty this time, and yeah, a bit of obstruction just as they set them all. It's a soft penalty to give away. Keller not happy with that one, but
Oh, saying UCD refusing to take any weight.
really nice kick.
Tarrant gets UCD just outside the con 22 there.
Tierney just taking a knee just outside your picture there. Looks to be okay. Just a bit of spray.
Bit of magic spray in the knee.
It'll take a lot to get him to withdraw.
Looks like Highland's just having a few. Highland and Keller having a few words with the ref here.
Not actually sure who the captain is. There wasn't on the Cork Con team sheet.
It's a great question.
My head Keller was captain last season. I could be wrong with that now. But two of them, both experienced AIL
Can't
players.
get up well there in the line out.
Possible.
First time they've disrupted UCD's ball all game.
There's Keller now out to forward the second row. Taken there.
Done well by Keller, and he's knocked the ball on there by the looks of it.
Pretty scrappy there, but I think there's no...
Ref hasn't decided that he's seen anything there. It's a great kick there. Needs to
Backfield cover isn't great from UCD here, and Charlie Maloney goes chasing back and under a bit of pressure now. And
shouts the ball's been touched there, and UCD are get the ball. Really end-to-end stuff here now at the moment. It's going to be really important to get the first score here now in the second half.
Charlie Maloney did very well there, under a lot of pressure. And then, luckily, ball was touched, so UCD put in
Definitely better from
to
UCD.
Barron. Ball back. Cork on small defence has definitely improved since the start of the game, and we've kind of figured out.
Looks like Gilson could go to the air here. Yep. Long, deep kick there from Maloney chasing. And he's just been shrugged off the tackle there.
Daniel Hurley did very well to take it and shrug off one tackle.
Mangan is in there disrupting. Con ball, and Maloney joins it. Well met by Tonge. Morgan will look to return the favour here for Con. It's a good deep ball there.
Kind of put up quite a contestable one. And
interesting football style kick there from
Tim Corker needs to get back and
Keller.
probably just run into touch. But yeah, it just runs into touch and scrappy enough there. Both teams trying to box kick and
Keller just volleying the ball there. Not something you see very often.
was lucky because I think it was knocked down by a UCD hand. But it was then kicked forward by Keller, and UCD will get the put in once again. Matt Healy now coming into proceedings.
Just been notified there that Dave Highland is the con captain. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
Matt Healy. Entering proceedings. Looks like O'Tierney's going to be the man to make way.
Comes off. I think just picked up a slight injury.
Barnes been really good when he's been the target in the line out so far for UCD today. UCD Con done really well to disrupt that maul again.
Getting bodies in the way there. Knees are down now. Yeah, the ball will come back on UCD side. Maloney.
It's not something you see very often. Maloney's now going to be the one to kick the ball for UCD. Don't often see your 10 box kicking, but Maloney's played a lot of his career at 9, so it's a good chase here for
Early
UCD.
underneath and sends one back. Just bounced off Gilson's leg, and jeez, I've never seen such a scrappy kind of a 5 minutes. But yeah, neither team giving an inch, and
Looks
great
like
to see.
Andrew Sparrow and Chris Hennessy.
Two front row for UCD now. Important they bring a bit. Rory Maguire being forced off there by an injury.
Looks like an injury to his back there.
So yeah, Chris Hennessy now in the loose head position. Andrew Sparrow, tight head. Two great college men, experience in the AIL as well. So
Con looking to get the shove on here.
Nice shove from Con there. Gonna go forward ball now. Adam Marr now into the midfield to
Great pressure there from
Out to
UCD, but
Moynihan, and
they
there's
just get
Hurley now.
wide. Oh, it's just a loose pass from Hurley.
UCD trying to get
Cameron's
up
going to
and
look to make something of it.
catch them behind the gain line. Mara now down the short side, doesn't know where to go. And Moynihan,
Well
I
met.
think it's Sean French, sorry.
French is well met by Tarrant there with the chop tackle. UCD getting a shove on. It's a knock on there.
Yeah, UCD be really pleased with that.
Really good defensive effort there from UCD. Because Maloney saunters through the defence, but the ref calls him back. Yeah, I think that's definitely more the intensity that UCD be looking for from a defensive point of view. Really good scramble defence there. Obviously helped by a loose pass from Hurley, but
not even 10 minutes played in the second half, so a lot of rugby less to be played, and can't lead by 16 points. But yeah,
both captains getting the speaking to. Not sure what this is about, but
Matt Healy just receiving a bit of treatment. I don't think it's anything serious now. Potentially a contact lens or something of the sort.
great addition to the game, contact lenses.
Absolutely. There's a couple of players actually on either side, we believe, who had I think it was an accounting exam today, Matt Healy being one of them.
Yeah.
Robert Gilson and Bobby Sheehan, and I think James Taylor.
Yeah.
Through
I'd say there's definitely a couple of lads on the con side as well. So
our sources have told us, yeah. So that was
hopefully
this
all went
morning.
well for them.
But yeah, not an ideal prep to a game, sitting down for an exam, but all of them okay to be here for the warm up. And
no, and thankfully the adverse weather conditions didn't play a part in that either. So
thank God.
UCD
big opportunity now
into con 22
deep
again.
into the 22. Need to come away with points if they're looking to chip away the lead. And Kelleher reads it again, and
how many times in the game? UCD in the 22 and just mistakes.
Con just looking to get the ball off the park, you'd imagine.
Mar's going to use this box kick. Good pressure on there from Healy, but it's well cleared by Mar.
Maloney doesn't go himself. Yeah. Still in a good position, and we see Charlie Connolly
returns to the field here.
Come back on with the rolling subs, as well as number 16, Billy Scannell. We've heard that name before, and great man to be able to bring on. Danny Sheehan making away, as well as...
Any relation to Noel Scannell?
I am 90% sure there is a relation, yeah.
Looks like UCD are going to have 2 men entering the pitch after this as well.
I think a brother to Niall, but I could be mistaken there.
Again, UCD get that initial first shove, but can they make anything of it?
Players in the side there, surely.
Sorry for that inappropriate picture of Daniel Barron. Great ball.
Knocked over the top of Mick Maloney's head and has to turn to chase that one down, and yeah,
just done well, just to evade the first defender. Puts boot to the ball there.
Adam Mar done well to cover that, and UCD down numbers here, and Charlie Maloney, yeah.
Done well.
Hits Moynihan, and French gets the deck. Mar just snipes himself and into 4, and there's Highland. Adam Mar now back to his number 10, Moynihan.
So French again.
French.
It's a loose ball there.
Stays on the con side, and still Billy Scannell now takes it forward. Moynihan here. Used to be a bit slow off the line, and good from Mick Maloney now, and Tarrant just slips off the tackle.
Good scramble defence though from UCD.
Hennessy takes down David Highland.
UCD have definitely gotten better at that in the second half.
Here's Mar now. Moynihan boots the ball, and Gilson's in behind, but bit of work to do.
Great kick. It's 50-22 if this goes out, I believe.
John Carville doesn't put the flag up, and
Gilson beats the first man.
Beats 1, beats 2.
Oh, Jesus.
Big collision there. I think it was Kelleher. He's had a lot of involvements today, and here's Matt Healy. Gilson back to his feet, thankfully. More than okay to continue. Yeah, the intensity of this game is definitely lifted in this second half. Off the pitch there, but doesn't.
Landed right in front of us there.
Nearly took my head off there.
2 subs coming on there for UCD. I believe Thomas Quinn is going to enter the pitch for Rob Gilson, and Mikey R seems to be coming on for Connor Tonge, I believe. It's the man who's going to make way here.
think, yeah, you'll see Bobby
Sheehan moved to the back row.
back row. And Rob Gilson making way for Thomas Quinn, I think. Was that Rob's first game back, or I think he played a few minutes against... Did he play down in Con?
I think he played a few minutes off the bench, but definitely his first start in a long time.
For the broken
Since the
cheekbone.
First game of the season?
One of the first games, yeah. So
Believe
good to see him back, but definitely probably... I'd say he's blowing hard. Match fitness not totally 100%, but Thomas Quinn has played a lot of games this season. An ample replacement. Forward pass, surely. Yeah. Douglas saw that. Looks a bit kind of misty here. Possible bit of rain falling, but
slight showers, if anything.
Can't confirm. Definitely floodlights needed here. Any scores to update us with, Charlie?
Yeah, we'll go around the ground, so we have a little break and play here. Young Munster are beating Garryowen 22-10. That's deep into the second half now, I'd say. Ballynahinch are still leading Turnier 17-14. Turnier making a bit of a comeback there. And Lansdowne 16-0 up against Mary's in Templeville. So that'll be a big result for Lansdowne if they can shut out that Mary's team away from home. 16-0. Mary's obviously top of the table at the moment.
Yeah, big result. Lansdowne haven't had the best of results recently, but
definitely going to look to turn that form around post-Christmas. Another team who generally aim for a top 4 position every season and have been doing so the last few years. Played a cracker against Energia last year in the semi-final.
Yeah, Lansdowne with a few, I think, Tector as well as Cormac Fowley playing for them, so good boots of their team.
First test for Sparrow.
The ball
in Hennessy.
Thomas Quinn to Tarrant, a big boot down the middle of the park, finds a bit of grass, and UCD you need a big kick chase here. Ball might just
sit. It's done well to sit up.
Yeah, really nice.
It's a really good net game from UCD there.
UCD win anyway.
Tarrant hitting grass there.
And yeah, George Coomer
slices the ball.
Yeah. And yeah, play just on the 22 of Cork Constitution. Important now, as we said before, UCD need points. It's a 16-point lead, and they haven't.
The third 22 entry UCD have had by the line out now in the second half.
And the ball just needs to come back, and just about does. And Hennessy breaks himself, and here's Sheehan. Little step, beats one defender, does well. Important now, UCD can just retain the ball and build phases.
Corrivi with a strong carry through now. Oh, it's just spilled forward by Healy.
Just lost forward and back on the con side now.
It's been sore UCD's game so far, getting into these unbelievable positions and just not able to capitalise. So that's sliced up in the air by French. And really? Maloney's going to run this back now.
Beckham to score this here. With the pace he has, but just taken down.
And UCD getting a stroke of luck, not getting called back for the scrum and getting back into that same position again.
Corrivi once again, and UCD down numbers
Healy.
Here, needs it.
Better carry from Healy that time.
Nice clear, it needs support.
Hennessy's isolated here.
Need to work here, but yeah, UCD do
well there.
Mangan in the corner.
Potential offside there.
Mikey Yar with the clear out, does well.
Sparrow met well by strong con defence.
Really important here, UCD forwards can't get lazy.
Healy.
Get around the corner, and there's Tim Corkery running that hard line, and Sheehan now. You see, look at
Keller looks to be on the ball here. Ruben.
Maloney, nice line, but lined up.
Deegan bumps one off the tackle.
Just keep the ball here. UCD, if they can just.
UCD needs to just work through the phases here now.
There's Corkery.
Wide Corkery and Mangan in the corner.
Yeah, hand goes up. Try for UCD. Really, really good. It looked like we were kind of down numbers and out in our feet, but we just got ourselves to the edge, and Mangan was there to put us in the corner. Yeah, lined up. Really important. I was fearful the ball would get turned over in one of those rucks. We were just down a number once or twice, but you can see here in the replay. Excellent from UCD. Great ball retention. Corkery to Mangan and into the corner.
Yeah, I think that was a really important score for UCD.
Big
just going to a confidence booster, if anything, to show if they just keep ball in hand for a few phases, they can break down this tough con defence. Been struggling to do it all game, so definitely, definitely a big score for them.
Yeah, big score. Well, now to line up the attempt at the extra two, but from a very difficult angle. Cork on with two substitutes, getting ready below us here, just out of your shot. Maloney, nice strike, but just to the left hand side and wide. Score remains 21 points to 10. 2 points here. James Taylor coming onto the pitch for fullback George Coomer, and then tight head Ronan O'Sullivan coming on for Ronan O'Sullivan coming on for
I think the
Ford, is it? Oh no, sorry, Owen Quilter, number 4 for Cork on. So yeah, James Taylor into the fullback position. I think he's played 10 before, I could be mistaken. But we're back underway through the boot of Aidan Moynihan. Evan Moynihan be a UCD player, Aidan the Cork on player. Yeah.
There's a few chance for well done Johnny coming off number 15 there. So I believe actually Coomer didn't play today.
Okay.
A man named Johnny was playing fullback. So sorry for calling him Coomer all day. Obviously a late change from them.
There's always a bit of that.
Yeah. Johnny didn't look to be in the team at all to start, so
all sorts. But pretty sure that's James Taylor anyway. He's come on. Referee just stops play.
Yes, I believe it is Taylor's come off the pitch now, but George Coomer did not play today.
Take any part. Scannell now.
Well up by O'Tierney.
O'Tierney gets in the way of that.
Sheehan.
Thought O'Tierney was off the pitch. Here's Maloney.
Oh, just another
knocked on.
Mistake from UCD. Again, as they look to be just getting a bit of momentum. Shooting themselves in the foot.
Here's the substitute O'Sullivan. Taylor plays first receiver to Moynihan. Nice tackle from O'Tierney, really good. UCD now. Taylor nice little dink. Might find the touchline in French, chasing it. But Charlie Maloney sees it out. Does well.
Yeah, they do. Definitely have a second playmaker there in Taylor. It actually looks like he may have gone into that out half position.
What at the start, he was definitely in the backfield with possible.
Yeah.
Looks to be.
Yeah, it looks like Moynihan's moved himself to 15.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. A natural number 10, I think.
But obviously, 2 playmakers now for Con. Even more of a threat in attack. Ball there. Hits Barron again. UCD's trusted line out receiver.
Thomas Quinn just digs it out.
Just boots the ball and gets up in the air.
Yeah, really nice kick from.
It's an excellent kick from Quinn.
Excellent. It's applause in the commentary box here. Super kick.
Yeah.
From Thomas Quinn.
Deep inside his own 22 and just inside Cork On's 10.
Billy Scannell now.
First throw of the game, possibly second. They just had one there.
Second or third, and goes on the far side.
Yes.
Or 2. Billy Scannell now in front of the UCD dugout.
There's a few huddles going on here. I'm not sure if that's allowed. There's no receiver here for Con at the moment, so looks like they'll be going off the top here.
Yeah.
UCD again, happy to give them the front.
No more set.
Through in defence.
Taylor now out the back.
Well met. Takes 2 to bring him down though.
Dangerous player, James Taylor.
Well met by Matt Healy. Throwing his weight around, as he always does for UCD. Con just looking to slow it down and build a platform. So they're going back to the boot of Mar again. Looks like it's touch there.
It's going
to give Maloney a chance to run the back.
Space here down in the backfield.
It's an interesting ball.
Charlie Maloney
French feels it well.
sliced off the boot at James French, and here's Tim Corkery. Goes himself and pretty
French.
isolating. French does very well.
Chase after that kick, well, French wasn't his best effort at a kick, but definitely made up for it with that tackle.
Just
Time off there now.
slight delay
Tierney.
on Tierney. Nosebleed or something.
Yeah, it's nosebleed.
So did he go off or am I
He did.
totally mistaken?
If he came back on for Karivi,
Yeah, Colreevy's off.
so we might see Karivi enter the play again for a blood sub. We'll have to wait and see.
If he looks okay to continue, but yeah, disappointing there. UCD just going into touch.
UCD's inability to capitalise on these opportunities Connor giving them at the moment is really going to shoot them in the foot.
Big game for UCD's J1 today at 5:30 down in Donnybrook playing all Wesley. So best of luck to them. A few of them here in the ball, but we'll be departing soon enough to make the short trip down the road. So
Important period in the game now for both teams. I feel like the next score could be crucial here.
yeah, it's big.
It's just overthrown. Referee was hesitant to blow the whistle there at first, but
Bit of noise from the UCD dugout probably helped in that decision.
I'm not sure he was in the best position to see that, in fairness to him. They can't have boys everywhere.
But yeah, I think
could have had word in the air from the touches as well. Obviously, all ref mic'd up.
it's great to see. I think time-wise, I think we're probably just 15 to 20 minutes
Gone. Yeah.
left, I would
Well,
say.
that would be gone as well.
Well, it depends if you're 15 or 20. But
Glass half full, glass half empty.
that's it, 6-1. Half dozen the other. But yeah, I think we're looking about 15 minutes. I can't get a score. They're kind of looking to put the game to bed, and if UCD get the next score, it's absolutely game on. So pretty crucial.
UCD have been pretty efficient in the backline move so far. Obviously, that first try coming from a very nice Iran.
Back.
Scrum's turning. UCD look to get the penalty here. Look to go sideways and then go forward. So
Really,
UCD happy with that.
really
Chris
important.
Hennessy making his mark in the game, as he always does. Hasn't started many games, but he's definitely an asset coming off the bench.
Such a key player coming off the bench. It's a
Great ball from Tarrant.
corner from James Tarrant on a sixpence. Puts UCD 5 metres out.
It's a nice shot there of Wisey's head in the camera. We're sorry about that.
Colin Wisey. And now, yeah, UCD 6 or 7 metres out. Hugely important moment. Edge of your seat stuff here. And nail biting stuff. If you're a Con fan, Sheehan now with the put in.
Hits Barron again.
Barron in the air, and UCD set them all. That's been quite successful today. And Kelleher looks to be in the side there, and Bobby Sheehan goes himself.
It's met well though.
A couple of metres short. Thomas Quinn goes digging, and Chris Hennessy now.
UCD gonna have to work through the phases here again. We saw how efficient they were when they worked through the phases the last time.
Mangan. Nice from Mangan, and there's
Mikey Yard, a bit of footwork, free contact.
Really nice, and Quinn now out to Daniel Barron.
Just goes in a bit high. But looks to gets down.
Comes back on the UCD side.
Matt Healy met well.
Knocks backwards, and Quinn
to Mangan.
Himself, and Mangan over for a second. Absolutely huge moment here in the UCD ball. Diarmuid Mangan over for a second try of the game, and it's absolutely game on here with, I'd say, 12 to 15 minutes left to play. One score away from going ahead of Con here, and absolutely crucial try.
Yeah, UCD really learned from their mistakes in the first half. Weren't effective with ball in hand at all, especially when they got into 2, but obviously words were had at half time, and they seem to be a lot more confident just going through the phases and building an attack, and it's paying off them at the moment.
Absolutely brilliant response. Yeah, as you said, after that first half. Complete game of 2 halves. Here, Cork on just...
Maloney can look to add the extras here now. So two tough conversions from the same place. This one, not much easier. A little bit further in, but still no gimme.
Back him to make this now. Just probably inside the 15-metre line on the right hand side of the pitch and lines it up and
He looks happy with it.
Yeah, really nice flag go up and Nick Maloney adds the extra 2 and 21 points to 17, just 4 points between the teams now, and hugely exciting and important 10 or 15 minutes now here in the Belfield Bowl.
Yeah, we've said it so many times in the first half. UCD were looking for a response after tries. Con are going to be thinking exactly the same thing now. This is really going to go down to the wire here. As it normally does in the AIL.
Absolutely. There's rarely a runaway game with a one-sided team. It's very often
Taylor.
Nip and tuck, and very much nip and tuck here today. And Conor O'Tierney carries it forward.
Con really fighting for scraps of the breakdown at the moment. Connolly's definitely not giving up here.
Thomas Quinn now with a cool head gets underneath it.
It's another excellent box kick with Maloney after it.
Hanging in the air. Yeah, really nicely taken from Moynihan. Just a high tackle. Just unlucky.
Sparrow.
Just dipped after the ball was taken. Andrew Sparrow, yeah, probably just unlucky there.
Unlucky there. Moynihan kind of shrugged out of the first challenge with Maloney and was already kind of a bit low, so unfortunately they're the rules these days.
Right call from the referee, you'd say.
It's kept in.
Just
no.
Kept in now. John Carville puts the flag up.
22 here now. Marge getting a bit of treatment here now. I don't know if he's exiting the field of play. I think he's been taken off.
Adam Mark makes way. And I haven't seen who's come on there. But get that for you now in a second. Number 20, yeah, Louis Can. Possibly a relation to Noah. But I'd say unlikely.
With Billy Scannell. Look like they're giving Con the front again here now.
They go to the tail now.
It's a great throw.
Nice from Billy Scannell. More well set from both teams. UCD not giving an inch, but just possibly taken down by UCD.
Penalty advantage here for Con.
Yeah, penalty advantage to
Taylor.
Taylor now, and here's Moynihan and winger Bowen.
Well taken
all the way down the far side, wing and into the corner, knocked on, I think.
UCD.
Yeah, really nice rugby from Con, one side to the pitch to the other. And I think it was Bowen who got over in the corner away from us. We'll see it in a replay. We didn't have the position. Yeah, you can see there Taylor, really nice rip pass out to Moynihan. And there's Bowen now, just beats one defender.
Yeah, he does ground it.
I think it's Moynihan who got over in the end. UCD were just slow to get across, and yeah, big moment for Cork. Great reaction to bounce back, and yeah, just extend their lead. This is big now. This is to go 8 points ahead. 6 points.
They're already 9 points ahead.
Apologies. To go 11 points ahead.
The ordinary little math paying off there for you, John.
Absolutely.
So, Cork on with the 9 point advantage now.
9 point advantage, thank you.
Obviously, have their 4 try bonus point. This game is not over by any means.
It's a good 10 minutes still to play, but important UCD now. Pick up where they left off and get back up there. Taking by Keller, who's been immense today for Cork on.
Good counter up there by Mikey Hart. Really putting pressure on this Cork on team as they look to set up the box kick.
Pan there.
Very short from Pan.
Pretty much
that's
goes
a penalty to UCD.
Yeah, penalty to UCD.
For a push. Connolly just pinged for it. He caught the ball cleanly, but obviously just pushing a UCD player up in the process, which is not allowed. Tarrant drills the ball into the corner. UCD are going to look to set that maul again.
Important now, I think. well, we don't actually have this man's name, George Coomer or Johnny or
Johnny.
whoever
Well,
he
Johnny's been
is.
taken off.
He's coming off, he's coming back on, sorry, onto the wing.
Johnny has come back onto the field of play. Apologies again to Johnny for getting his name wrong a few times today.
Could be a nickname for George, though.
Could well be.
Unlikely, though. Unlikely. Anyway, back to proceedings. Sheehan now to feed into the UCD lineout about
Johnny Murphy.
7
Someone's
metres short.
clarified. Johnny Murphy is the 15 for Cork
Very
Con, so
good.
we
Back
apologise for getting
onto
that
the
wrong.
field. Nice take from Barron in the air. And UCD set them all, looking to drop the body height and get a shove on, but
Con
really solid. Cork
staying
on
firm here.
defence.
UCD just going to look to take the corner there.
Mangan now
Mangan
joins them
joins
all,
in.
and it's going forward now. You must be looking at penalties or penalty tries,
I
possibly.
don't know if UCD have brought it down themselves. The ref doesn't look to be given a penalty anytime soon.
Douglas,
The big moments in the game. Big moment for Cork Con.
Douglas just makes the decision there. I think it was taken down by UCD, is what he said. But yeah, disappointing there. UCD needed points, needed a score, and didn't get it, unfortunately. And yeah, we'll get back underway with a Cork on scrum. Once again, a very, very big moment in this game. UCD failing to turn that possession into points. It's been the kind of tail of the game for UCD, unfortunately. So many opportunities, but yeah, struggling to convert to points. Is there a time, Charlie? Just see anything? Put in here from Louis Kahn. Kelleher playing number 8 now. For some reason, Highland strumming at the flank. Nice from Kelleher, and just dropped forward there. Rube Maloney.
Knock on there. There's 4 minutes in the clock in the ball.
So that would mean about 5 or 6
Doesn't
in
stop.
actual time.
Big passage of play here for UCD.
It's kind of, yeah, it's now or never. It's do or die. And slow to get set from a con perspective. Con in no rush to get going here.
No.
So don't blame them, in fairness. The 9-point lead. But important now, UCD at the very least, come away with points from this game. 3 tries scored so far, even. Another try would get them a losing bonus point as well as the try bonus.
Yeah.
The penalty goes Cork Con's way. Not sure if it was against Sparrow or Hennessy, but penalty goes Cork on. And important moment, but it's definitely won't be UCD's last chance. That's important to say.
No, but it's 2 big chances now that have
need to keep the head here.
left wanting.
They might have 1 or 2 opportunities left in this game. And it's important they get a score and reduce the deficit here. Con got to them all.
UCD, some really good defence there. Connor going to look to take this back corner. Push towards the touchline.
Surely.
It's been taken out by McCann. Maloney's ripped it.
Oh, wow.
Just a bit of frustration there from UCD.
Unlucky, there was calls for touch and then didn't actually have sight of the rip from Charlie Maloney, but seemed to be legal. Billy Scannell out. Slow to get going.
It's definitely +1 here. So Connor going to go back to the maul again. Well defended by
Mangan now
UCD
looking
last
to
time.
get up and contest this and get in the way of Cork slots, and it's well set from both sides. UCD defence strong.
Stopped the initial push there from Con. Look to be getting just a bit of a go for it ball now. UCD are doing well to hold firm though. UCD have done well. Gotten through there.
I think
UCD
it could be back on the
balls back.
really slow to come back, but Douglas lets things play.
Tackle from Yar. Connor just really taking their
Connor
time.
looking to go to the box kick.
Box kick.
Use up a couple of minutes. Definitely 3 or 4 left, I'd say. Nice take.
Taken from Maloney. Not sure what's going to go on here now. Referee looking to make up his mind. The blue ball.
Yeah, big for UCD. Couple of minutes left. Need to come away with a 4th try in this game and would get us points on the board. It's hugely important. I think we're 3 points behind City of Armagh, who don't play today. So psychologically, it would be hugely disappointing if we couldn't reduce that 3-point deficit.
Maloney picks it up well.
Here's Mick Maloney, carries himself and Kelleher over that ball once again and does
He's so
hugely
good at it
well.
all day.
Taylor now out the back to French.
French speed.
Really, really good ball player. Just playing to UCD today.
Yes.
UCD, Tierney still coming off the line so hard. Fair play to him. And Thomas Quinn.
Great kick there.
That's Hurley underneath
Just as
that.
well not to knock the ball on there. Connor still playing. Connor still playing defensive rugby.
James French there.
It's offside.
Okay, yeah, offside. So UCD need to really play quickly. Find a good touch here and try and get any score they can. Tarrant does as well as he can from the middle of the park and gets things just to the halfway line. Important now. UCD need a bit of magic from something or someone as we're in the final moments of this game. Con with an 11-point lead. Nice from Tierney. Quinn to Maloney and Mangan now. 2 tries today.
It's off his feet.
Has to be. Penalty in the side.
Not sure who that was against.
That should be that. It was actually ironic because the Con player was definitely off his feet, but I think that's the final play in UCD. Come away with no points. Credit to Cork They came up here, played a great game of rugby, scored 26 points, got their bonus point, and they'll be absolutely delighted. A big win on the road for them, and UCD's sake, yeah, very disappointing. But we will be back. We've Con of Garryowen at home next week, and UCD travel to Ternier. So we'll see you next week. And many thanks for tuning in, and credit to the visitors. Better team, won today. Well done, Cork